hospitality. My name is Flavio Carvalho. I'm a bar manager at Covent Garden Hotel.
So Flavio Carvalho, thank you for joining us for this is Hospitality conversation. You've worked in hospitality many years. What do you love about working in hospitality?
Thank you, James, for having me. What I love about hospitality, yes, I've been working in hospitality for more than 15 years now. What I love in hospitality is not every day is the same. The different people that you meet, the friends that you make, the environment, it's another world. I think it's the only industry that you can change people's life on a daily basis. So this is probably what I like most in hospitality.
That's excellent. And tell us a bit about the cocktail menu here at the Covent Garden Hotel.
Well, it's a team effort.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm overseeing it. I create a few ones, but mostly it's my team. They are the ones working behind the bar. Everyone wants to have this input there. Our cocktail menu is based mostly in our guests. So we've got a lot of American guests. They know what they like. They like the martinis. They like the straight drinks. So our cocktail menu is very focused on that. So we've got a martini page. So we've got martini and fries, which we do 5 to 6. You can have martini and fries for £13, which is an amazing deal.
Brilliant deal.
Yes, it's an amazing deal. And yeah, so it's all about guests, Ferndale, Covent Garden.
So what inspired martini and fries? Where's that from?
It's our bestseller. So, you go to the bar, and because we don't have young clientele, so many of our guests, they go, oh, can I have a straight martini? Can I have this martini? And then you talking to them, what would you like on the martini? And then we decided, okay, let's create a martini menu. Yeah. And it's going really well at the moment.
But with fries as well? Is that a thing?
Yes. It's something that came from America. We researched, so we had a cat. We were looking into what to do, and she told me, there's this brilliant thing in America, martini and fries getting very popular. So we decided to bring it to London, and it's being as popular as in America.
Sounds fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Yeah.
You should come and try one of these
days. I will, definitely. Thank you. What's working in hospitality taught you about people that perhaps you didn't expect?
Working in 5-star hotels and this kind of industry and hospitality, it taught me that it's the small things that matter to people. Sometimes you think, because, this is Covent Garden Hotel, people expect a lot from us, and you kind of think, they want like big things. But sometimes the small things that you wouldn't expect, it makes them happy. Yeah. Like, just remember where they used to drink, and they come, I've got your drink ready. If you see them checking in, and they come to the bar after checking in, and when they come to the bar and sit down, they already have the martini waiting for them, and they were like, that was amazing, thank you. So the small gestures, the attention to details, it's what I think that I wasn't expect that people
totally.
Yes,
totally. And who's kind of had the biggest impact on your career so far?
So far, I had a few people. So Jennifer, which is my current GM, she had a big impact on my career. I've been working with her for 7-8 years now. So she's been a role model for me. She's amazing. She's very professional. My previous bar manager, Kevin, I learned a lot from him. So he had big impact on my career as well. And obviously Haley, because she's the one who accepted and bring me on board to Covent Garden and said, change this place, make it an amazing place. So I think these are the 3 persons I should say thank you to.
Yeah, that's nice. Mm-hmm. And what's the best advice you received sort of in your career?
Is probably to focus on the solution rather than focus on the problem. You've got a problem, yes, you do have a problem, but let's find a solution. Focus on the solution. The problem will go away with that if we don't waste time with the problem.
Nice. I know you're good at that. And what 3 words describe hospitality to you?
Resilience. Definitely resilience, attention to detail, and passion. I think this is the things you have to have, and which describe hospitality on my point of view, of course.
Definitely. And it was probably yesterday knowing you, but when was the last time you laughed at work, and what was it about?
The last time I had a big laugh at work, it wasn't long ago, it was actually 2 weeks ago. I was behind the bar, everyone knows me. We've got regular guests coming in and out, and there was a guest sitting in the corner of the bar. There was a guest who just arrived, and he told me, "Hey, Flavio, how's your house doing?" Because I told her I was moving house, and I was like, it's going great. We moved in, I'm living there, and the guest who was at the end of the bar just said, "Oh, he doesn't even have a roof." And everyone was laughing, and I was laughing because then I realized that everyone knows about my life. What is this? So it was a great laugh, and make everyone start talking to each other was great.
Yeah, excellent. That's cool. What's the most enjoyable part about your day-to-day role?
Probably changing people's life. Little things like sometimes people, they come with different needs, different moods, and little gestures that you make, and you get like, oh, thank you, you make my day better. I didn't have a great day today, my day started with, but thank you for that. And people, they kind of remember all these little gestures you do, and then they will come back to you. Doesn't matter, in a year time, 2 weeks time, and say, oh, it's just to say thank you for it happened a lot to me, and this is something that I really enjoy. Nice. Mm-hmm.
And what's the best mistake you've made? Like something that might have gone wrong or whatever, but actually it turned out brilliantly.
I don't do mistakes.
Don't make mistakes.
No, I had. Again,
I've heard about your house, Flavio. Yeah. I know you make mistakes.
Apart from that was Sophie. No, it was a good mistake actually. I had 2 regular guests. They didn't know each other. One lives in America, the other one lives in the UK. And I kind of introduced them because they were sitting in the bar on different opposite sides. And I'm like, okay, they have kind of same personality. Let me introduce to them. So I introduced the two ladies together, and they become great friends. But because they live so far apart from each other, they never see each other. So every time one is here, the other one is abroad. So every time they come over, they moan, Flavio, you introduced me to these people, but I can never see them. I really like them, and now it was a kind of like, sometimes I regret I did it, but it was a good mistake, because I connected people and they become good friends.
And just finally, what's the best advice you give someone considering a career in hospitality, or what do you tell the younger members of your team when they're looking to sort of forge a career?
I always do to my team. I've got some new members coming in. I always tell them they need to love what they do. Mm-hmm. Attitude, they can't underestimate how far attitude will take them, because if you have a good attitude, you will go far. Hospitality will teach you a lot of skills, skills that you can use not just in hospitality if you move to another job or something else. So they need to be patient as well, because nowadays, new generation, they just think they can just jump without few steps without going through it. Patience, love what they do, and resilience as well. So it's great start to have, and good skills to have if you want to pursue your hospitality career.
That's brilliant, Flavio. I can tell you, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed that.
Thank you, James, for having me.